It's me, Jess, CFL's PS 169 literacy specialist, and I'm going to tell a story with you today. When I look out my window, I notice lots of things that are green. I notice some green buds on the trees. I notice some green grass growing, and I notice some weeds and plants growing that are green. Now, there used to be 3 goats who were brothers who loved to eat everything that was green. The youngest one's name was Tiny Gruff. The next oldest one's name was Gruff Gruff. And the oldest one's name was Big Gruff. And they just loved eating anything green. They ate leaves off of the trees. They ate grass, clovers, and weeds from the ground. They even like to eat green things like lettuce and kale and broccoli. But one day, they woke up and they noticed that things around them were a little less green. In fact, they were kind of dry and dusty. Day after day, things got less and less green, and there was no rain. Finally, Big Gruff said, "I think we need to move." Well, there was a river nearby where they lived, and they could see on the other side of the river there was lots of green. So the 3 goats decided that they were going to cross the swinging bridge that covered the river, and they were going to go to see the green things so that they could eat them. They decided to send the littlest goat first. Tiny! Tiny went over the bridge. Tiny went over the bridge. Tiny went over the bridge. What? Out jumped a troll. Now, if you're not familiar, trolls are very ugly, and they have claws, and they have big sharp teeth. Who's that walking on my bridge? It's me, Tiny Gruff. I will eat you. Oh, well, don't eat me. My brother, who's bigger than me, is coming. You should eat him instead. All right. Tiny walked over the bridge. Tiny walked over the bridge. Tiny walked over the bridge. And when Tiny got to the other side of the bridge, he ate lots of grass. Next came Gruff Gruff. Gruff Gruff went over the bridge. Gruff Gruff went over the bridge. Gruff Gruff went over the bridge. What? Who's that walking over my bridge? Said the troll. It's me, Gruff Gruff. I will eat you up. Okay, but my brother, who's bigger than me, is coming. You should probably eat him instead. All right. Gruff Gruff went over the bridge. Gruff Gruff went over the bridge. Gruff Gruff went over the bridge. Next came Big Gruff. Big Gruff went over the bridge. Big Gruff went over the bridge. Big Gruff went over the bridge. Rah! Who's that walking over my bridge? It's me, Gruff, gruff. I will eat you up. Excuse me? Look at my big horns. I don't think anyone's eating me up. Oh, but I'm hungry, said the troll, and he started to cry. Well, I can see where you'd be upset if you were hungry. Do you want me to show you where there's some food? Yes! So, Big Gruff and Troll went over the bridge. Big Gruff and Troll went over the bridge. Big Gruff and Troll went over the bridge. What is this? Said Troll when he saw Tiny eating grass. And he saw Gruff Gruff eating leaves off of a tree. Green stuff tastes good, said Big Gruff. I don't know about that, said Troll. Well, Big Gruff offered Troll a piece of lettuce. Here you go. That's pretty good. Troll tried broccoli. Hey, that's pretty good. And clovers. Hey, that's pretty good. And he filled his belly up with green stuff. And Tiny and Gruff Gruff and Big Gruff and Troll lived happily ever after eating green stuff. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everyone.